ਇੱਕ ਓਂਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੁਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ ਏਕ ਅਦਤੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵਾ ਓਂਕਾਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਅੰਗਦ ਪੇਵਾ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਮਰ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਕਰਤਾ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਰਬਾਰੇ ਪੁਰਖ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਸੁਖਦਾਨੀ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਹਰਿ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਗੁਣ ਖਾਨੀ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਹੈ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਰਾਏ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਏ ਜੁਨੀ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਰਾਏ ਸਹਿਬੰ ਗੁਰ ਦਸਵੇਂ ਸਹਾਇ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਗੁਰ ਗਿਆਨਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਬੰਦਨ ਭਗਵਾਨਾ ਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰੂ ਹੈ ਬਾਣੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਣੀ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕਹਿ ਸੇਵਕ ਜਨ ਮਾਨੇ ਪ੍ਰਤੱਖ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਿਸਤਾਰ ਮੁਖ ਉਚਰੈ ਸ਼ਸਤਰ ਖਟ ਪਿੰਗ ਕਿਰਨ ਛੜ ਜਾਏ ਅੰਧ ਲਿਖੈ ਬਦਰੋ ਸੁਨੈ ਜੋ ਕਾਲ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਹਾ कहाँ बुद्ध प्राप्त तुच्छ हमारी बन सके महिमा जत हारी हम न सकता सिर्फ तुम्हारी आप ले हो तुम कदा सदारी सो कहु टल गुर सेविय ऐनिस सहज सबाए दर्शन परसिय गुरु के जन्म मरण दुख जाए दर्शन परसिय गुरु के जन्म मरण दुख जाए।
सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु साहिब जी। एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभउ निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद जप आद सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। गुरु रूप साध संगत वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Today we continue on with the Katha of the Sri Japji Sahib. Within the last video we did, we completed the definitions for the different types of mantras that are found within the Sanatan faith and the different mantras that can be done from the Maha mantar, which is Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad. So far we have done the definitions from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad, and now we're going to continue further. But prior to that, I just need to go into a quick discrepancy that is within the Sikh faith. Within the faith there is two main groups that argue over the length of the Maha mantar and the Mool mantar. Basically you've got the taksals and the Parat and Sampardaic, not all of them, because there are some nirmalas that are exempt to this, that state that the Mool mantar goes to from Ik Onkar to Nanak Hosi Pi Sach, while you get other Sampardaics, you get like the Hoti Milan Sampardai, namely Sanjigji Singh Harkwale, some of the Nirmala Sampardaics from Kanchi, you get the Akhand Kirtani Jatha, you get the Sikh missionaries, you get other Kathavachaks like Gyani Sant Singh Miskeen, who state that the actual Mool mantra was from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad, because this is what the mantra that was recited personally by Nirankar, Vaheguru, who is without attributes, while Guru Nanak Dev Ji had gone into the Vahi Nadi and disappeared for 3 days, where they had gone to Maharaj, where the Sargun Sroop and the Nirgun Sroop interacted within Sachkhand. According to Janam Sakhis, that's what took place. And it is stated that it is here that when Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, I've got no guru to adopt within the world, there is nobody I can adopt as a guru because everybody is corrupt. That's when Vaheguru themselves said, right, that's fine, take up the Nirankar as being your guru. And that's when Akal Purkh themselves recited from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad. And as Sikhs we believe that is Dargahi Bani, that is Bani that has come direct from God, the utterances of Vaheguru, Nirgun Vaheguru. And it is at this point that some of the Sampradayas states that the Mool mantra is only up to this point, and after that Jap Ad Sach Jugad Sach Happy Sach Nanak Hosi Pi Sach is actually a salok that follows on further. And there's a numeral given after it. At the end of the Japji Sahib there is a numeral. The Gurus are very clever about how Gurbani was written and the numbering system that is within there. The numbering system gives the numbers of pauris and numbers of sloks within each Bani, and it's totaled at the end of the rags, and it's totaled at the end as well. And within Sri Mool Mantra Sahib, they believe that this is a slok that follows on Jap, Ad, Sach, Jugad, Sach, Heb, Sach, and Nanak, Hosi, Sach. While, like I said, the Bharat and Sampardaics believe this to be part of the Mool Mantra. The reason is, Bhai Mani Singh Ji's Janam Sakhi, Bhai Balewali's Janam Sakhi states that when Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji heard the Sri Mool Mantra from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad, then Maharaj, within the presence of Vahiguru, recited Jap, Ad, Sach, Jugad, Sach, Happy, Sach, Nanak, Hosi, Pi, Sach. And it is due to this that within the Janam Sakhis it states that Vahiguru then stated, okay, the Mool Mantra, the Maha Mantra was from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad. However, the Mool Mantra is not complete until your name, Nanak, appears within that line. So for that reason, the Bharat and Sampardaic state that the Mool Mantra is from Ik Onkar to Nanak, Hosi, Pi, Sach. And like I said, there are some Sampardaics that state it is from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad because of the slok. And because obviously this is the Bani that was uttered by Kalpurk. There are other reasons why the Maha Mantra is considered the Mool Mantra by the Nirmalas. And the main reason for that is, we had spoken earlier on about the Gayatri Mantra. The Gayatri Mantra appears within the Sanatana Mantra that has a number of words within it. And it starts off Om, Pur, Pava, Svaha, Tat, Savitar, Vargas. So it goes on in there. We've gone through the mantra before. But that was the mantra that was recited by the Sanatanis. Guru Gobind Singh Ji recited their own Gayatri Mantra within the Jap Sahib, which is Chachri Shan, the Govinda Mukande Dare Pare, Harin Karna Name Kame. It's recited within there. And here, especially the main Nirmas from Kanchi state that the number of letters from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad is the same number of letters that is found within the Gayatri Mantra. And for that reason, they consider the mantra from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad as the Gayatri Mantra. This is the Gayatri Mantra of the Sikhs. And for those people who have a constant Hindu phobia, because there's lots of them within the Sikh faith, they need to be aware of that. If they're sitting there preaching that the Mool Mantra is from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad, that's fine. I can totally understand why they believe that, and they have faith upon that, and they have shardha upon that, and because of that they recite that mantra up to there. But the reason why the Nirmalas believe it up to that point, some of them, is because of the Gayatri Mantra. And they state that this is the Sikhs' version of the Gayatri Mantra, and it's only up to Gur Prasad. There are bachan by Sant Ishwar Singh Ji Rara Sahib Wale, where they, in their Atam Gyana bachan, they state that the Mool Mantra is up to that point. But then within their Divans they state, however, the Mool Mantra is only completed up until the point that Nanak is recited, the name Nanak is recited. So before I go any further, I just wanted to just add them points that, like I said, there are two different sections within the Sikh faith who have contrasting views on regards to the length of the Mool Mantra. And it's something I wanted to clear. Personally, I believe in one, and another person will believe in another way. For me, it's not an argument. Those people who want to recite Bani will recite Bani. Those people who want to argue on such a thing usually are the ones that don't recite any Bani or have no faith in the Bani, but are there just because an argument or a discussion gives them an elevation within their own pride. So I just wanted to cover those things prior to that. There is, we're now going to go on to Jap, with different types of Jap that take place in Gurbani as well. Within the Taksali Tikas, there is a Sakhi here that goes within the Sri Gurpratap Suraj Granth, written by Kavi Santokh Singh Ji. And within that Granth, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, whilst in their court, explained to their Sangat what the different types of merit is from the different types of Jap. The different types of Jap appear in other books as well. The Discourses of the Beyond by Sant Ram Singh Ji, volume 2 of that that set of books also explains the different types of jab and the merits that a person gains. But we're not going to go through that here, because at some point we will start going through the Sri Gur Pratap Suraj Granth as well, and start doing the Katha of that. And hopefully, if we get to the fifth Ruth, we'll explain the merits of performing jab, the merits of the Japji Sahib Mahatma. It's a book that you can pick up by Gyani Thakur Singh of Damdami Taksals with regards to explaining the Japji Sahib Mahatma. In Katha, on gurmatvichar.com, you can go on to Gyani Harbhajan Singh Ji Tudike's Katha of the Sri Gur Pratap Suraj Granth, and you can find the Katha on there and listen to it as well. At some point we will make an English translation, an edited translation for the Sangat to read as well. And Gyani Pratpal Singh of Gurdwara Dukh Nivaran Sahib, Patiala, they've also performed the Katha on this Panchami Ruth as well, fifth Ruth of the Sri Gur Pratap Suraj Granth. And that Katha will be up on Gurmat Vichar at some point soon as well. But what we're going to do is now we're going to continue on with the Sri Japji Sahib. And Kamalpreet Singh, if you want to...
Jap.
And now we're going to go through the various definitions of Jap. As I said previously, we've gone from the Mool mantar, we've gone from Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad, and now we're going to move on to Jap. The first definition of Jap is this is the name of the Bani. This is the name of this prayer. This is the name of the discourse that was given by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And like I stated, in some pothis you'll find this Bani, this prayer referred to as the Sri Japji Sahib. In others you'll find it as the Sri Jap Sahib. Other people will recite it as the Sri Jap Nisan Sahib. But it's just the title of this prayer. It is seen, like I said earlier on, that Ik Onkar is seen as a Mangal Roop, it is seen as an invocation. There are others who see that the Gurbani starts from here, because Ik Onkar to Gur Prasad is a Mangal Roop as well. Because we see that Mangal appear 33 times within the Sri Guru Granth Sahib. So it is one of the Mangals that is there. It's, in essence, it's actually there 32 times. The 33rd time people get confused is from the Sri Japji Sahib, because those people who consider the Mool mantar to be only up to that point, Gur Prasad, confuse the Maha mantar and the Mool mantar, and they take the Maha mantar from within the initial Mool mantar as being one separate Mangal. Here it's completely different, but within the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji it's found 32 times in that Mangal Roop. And what they're stating is from now, at the point of Jap, now Vaheguru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying this is the name of the Bani. So that is the first definition of Jap. The second definition of Jap is knowledge. The term Jap is used for the Veds. The Veds are the Hindu scriptures. There are 4 Veds: Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, Atharvan Ved, Sham Ved. Those are the 4 Veds. And what it's stating is Jap. This is knowledge. This is the knowledge. Within this Gurbani, this is the knowledge. And a person should take this knowledge. So that is the second definition. The third definition is Jap. Jap means to know. Within this definition, a person is to know. And through this meditation, they are to realize. And that's the third definition of Jap. The fourth definition is to recite. What Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying here is recite. Recite. It's Jap. If you look at it, it's very important, this term Jap. When if we go back to a story of Muhammad when he is within his cave and Jibreel comes to him and holds him as tight as he can, so tight that Muhammad thinks he's not going to be able to breathe. And then Jibreel says 3 things, and he utters recite, and then he again says it recite, and the third time he says it recite, and he says recite in the name of God, recite the name of God. And here Guru Nanak Dev Ji are doing the same. They are saying to the person who is reading this, Jap, recite the name of God, repeat the name of God, immerse yourself in the name of God. And that's the fourth arth, and that is the definition that everybody should memorize, that this is the will, this is the command of the Guru, and this is the Guru Kirpa, the Gur Prasad, Jap. the Guru is blessing us now and giving us the knowledge to know that you are now to meditate upon this Bani. So that's the fourth definition. The fifth definition of jap. What we do here is we take the term and we split it and we do it according to Anavir. Anavir, like I said before, is where you take the letter at the end or the word at the end and you move it to the front. And here, the way jap is written is Jaja, Papa and Ankar underneath. Move the Papa and Ankar in front of the Jaja and you got Puj. Puj means Pooj. Pooj means worship. So what Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying here is worship. Worship God. Worship the Atma, the Paramatma. Make the individual soul be complete with the permanent soul. So that's the fifth definition. The sixth definition here is Maharaj is saying recite the name of God, and through reciting the name of God, a person is able to get rid of all their sins, because a person gains some sort of understanding of Vaheguru, of God. And like I said, we've just gone through the Maha mantar from Ik Onkar to Gurprasad, and the knowledge that a person gains within that. God is one, He is self-illuminating, He cannot die, He is well known, He is the creator, He is complete within everything, He is not. He is the timeless form. He does not take birth. He does not go into cycle of transmigration. He is self-illuminating, and He is known through the Guru. Just through the Maha mantra we've learnt so much, and now Maharaj is saying, Jap. They're saying, understand, gain this comprehension of God. That's what you need to do. So that's the sixth definition. The seventh one is Jap. Jap here means to purify, to become purified. If a person is to recite the name of God, they become purified. And here Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying the same. Jap, become purified. Through the name of God, the mind of an individual will become clean. Guru Nanak Dev Ji goes further on within this Bani and say, Pariyamat Papa ke sang, o tope nave ke rang. Purni papiya kanai karka kana likha jai. They state that a person who has got a sinful mind should wash it through the name of God. And here Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying the same. They're saying jap. They're saying purify the mind. Purify it to the point that one gets rid of all the sin, all the dirt, and they are purified in every way and become one with the Supreme Soul. So far we've gone through 7 definitions of jap, and in the next video we will continue on. There's only a few more definitions of jap and then we'll move on further. But again, like the Maha mantra where we had 6 or 7 definitions, various definitions, where we had the Hirtakarth, we had the Falarth, we had the Lakhanarth, Atavyapti Arth. In the same way, for this, from Jap to Nanakosi there are numerous definitions as well. So we will be going through them. But for this video, we'll leave it there. Kamalpreet Singh, if you want to recite the Mool mantra, please.
Ik Onkar Satnam Karta Purkh Nirpau Nirvair Akal Murat Ajuni Saibang Gurprasad Jap Ad Sach Jugad Sach Hai Pi Sach Nanak Hosi Pi Sach.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. He Gobind, He Gopal, He Dayal Lal, Prananath Anath Sakhe, Deen Dard Nivar. He Samrat Agam Puran Mohe Me Atar, Andhakoop Mahapayan Nanak Pare Utar. Hai Prabhu Saranagati Kirpa Nid Dayal, Ek Yakhar Harman Vaste Nanak Hota Nihal, Ek Yakhar Harman Vaste Nanak Hota Nihal. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.